There is strength within sorrow. There is beauty in our tears.
I came to ORU thinking it was just going to be awesome, and it pretty much has been. It's made me grow. It's made me just get closer and see just the opportunities that God has placed in my life, and just define them more and just make them more clear. And I really think that iConquer Radio is really going to help people just to see and understand and hear other people's stories, and just to see what God's doing in each other's lives.
You are working in our waiting, sanctifying us.
I'm really excited about iConquer Radio because it's one of those outreaches where it reaches into the community, and it also brings just God to the people. So it's not like we're getting the word outside the four corners of the church. So it's just a really exciting opportunity to just plug in and have other people I know Sheard was on there one time, and then I think Marvin Sapp as well, and just other people who actually made it out into the world industry and in the Christian industry and just making a big difference. So iConquer Radio, ORU.
I think iConquer Radio is an extravagant idea because I think just in general hearing about what the Holy Spirit is doing in other people's lives and knowing that God is moving in other people's lives is encouraging to our personal relationship with God.
Thank you all so much for tuning in to iConquer today. We're going to be featuring this broadcast on KORU and iConquer.
What I realize is I just have to go for it, and give it everything I have, because this is what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing.
I think iConquer Radio could be a great thing for ORU students because it'll allow us to get networked and to create a better network inside of ORU, to be able to understand who does what and why they do it and their passions behind it. And if it can be broadcast across ORU or even outside of ORU, it would make things even better for the people and students on campus.
We want to know what's your story. So many people at ORU, even though we're a small school, God is changing us. What brought you to ORU? You're here in this time and in this season. What have you gone through? What are your experiences? I think the greatest growth for people and for a university is to know what God is doing in other people's lives. I got used to the atmosphere and used to the culture at ORU. It's so rich, it's so inviting. One of the greatest things for us as people to do is to celebrate differences among the same kind as us. To celebrate, what we've gone through, what we're going through, and what God is making us to be. We can celebrate diversity. We can celebrate triumphs that people overcome. That's the whole basis of iConquer Radio, that we're more than conquerors.
Seems like everyone just wants to crush your dreams, but the only place you feel at rest when you're dreaming.
He's shifting us, he's molding us, and we're becoming whole people, even though some of us may be broken in certain areas. Through iConquer Radio with KORU, this is your time, this is your spotlight, it's your message, and we want to hear it.
iConquer Radio!
Even with the